We got a pumpkin. We got these glow sticks. There's a bunch of other stuff on the set right now, too.
Dry ice here. Yeah, it's a recipe for a Halloween science experiment.
Here to show us what to do with all this stuff, we welcome back our favorite science guy, Michael Sorensen from Strategic Air and Space Museum.
Michael,
good to see you.
Always great to have you
here. Hey, what do we got? Let's dive right into this. What are we going to be doing today?
I've got quite a few things for you. What I decided to do was to show you some ways to use a little bit of science, some science tricks to really spice up your Halloween. Halloween's just right here around the corner.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make sure that it was really simple, really easy, really inexpensive,
and really safe.
This is all relatively safe, and we'll talk a little bit about safety as we go along. As a matter of fact, one of the great items to use for safety, we were just talking about costume safety, is to use these glow sticks and to put those on your costumes. That way the kids can be seen at night.
Less than $1.
These are just 99 cents. And you can pick up these glow sticks in the Halloween section at Walmart. You can pick them up in the camping section. You can pick them up in the toy section. And what we have inside there is a glass vial. It's inside of the plastic tube, and that has hydrogen peroxide in there. Another chemical here, ethyl oxalate ethyl. It has also has a little bit of a mixture of a fluorescent dye in there, and the different dyes will give it different colors. And when we break that glass and we give that a little bit of a shake, the chemicals mix together. It actually excites some of the electrons inside inside that fluorescent dye, and then it starts to glow.
Yeah,
look at
we can bring the lights down a little bit maybe and get a closer look at these. There we go.
There we go. Now instead of, I'm sure a number of people already have some pumpkins right on their front.
Give me the science name quickly again. Ethyl
oxalate ether.
Okay.
That's the chemical that's in there, along with a fluorescent dye, and then just hydrogen peroxide.
Very cool.
Okay.
And those mix together. Now, if you already have a pumpkin outside, instead of putting a couple of those in there, and it really looks good. Obviously, here in the studio, it's hard to see, but boy, at night, it gives it a really cool, kind of eerie glow, and it's going to be different than anyone else on the block. And there are different colors. You've got red, orange, you've got the blue that we have in there, the classic green, so you've got some great ideas.
Great.
Now, you'll notice that my other pumpkin here, looks like his brains are oozing out here.
Something tells me we're going to need these.
Now for this one, I'm just going to show this. All this foam. This is
stuff you put in boats.
Yeah, this is a polyurethane foam, and this is used to fill cracks. This is only $2.50. That's it. This is the big gap filler that I'm using here.
Hold on, you just put the pumpkin seeds. You just what?
And so what I did was I sprayed the expanding foam around there. I then just drizzled the pumpkin seeds around there. And you know what else you can do?
It looks like exploding brains.
This is a little. The pumpkin's actually getting ill there. You put some jelly beans in there. It looks like you had a little too much candy in the evening. Put some jelly beans in there, some pumpkin seeds.
And kids love that stuff, Michael.
And this will make your stoop unique from everyone else's. And it's inexpensive. You just let that dry overnight, and you've got it.
Messy either.
And you know
it's up pretty well.
Well, this is messy when it's wet, but after it's dry, it just pops right off of anything.
Do we have anything else to look
at? We've got some great things. Let's take a look here. If you really want to impress the neighbors, we can make a neat. Let's get our glasses on. It's time for our glasses. I have some dry ice here. What laboratory? How good would a laboratory be without some turning chemicals in the background? So we're just going to pop in a little bit of dry ice in some water. You know, this dry ice is available just at your local supermarket. Ask them for some dry ice. They'll carry it to tell you where to go. Well, ooh, that's a big piece. Let's get some.
Do you still want the lights
ones
down?
There.
Are we still using the lights?
Tell you what we can do is if we take. Why don't you pop a couple glow sticks there? You can put a glow stick right into the water. Now it will cool it off, and it's going to get the glow's going to go down a little bit. You can also use some you can put in
some food coloring.
In there. Now you have different chemicals in the background. It really looks awesome.
Now, how long will this go?
Now this will go a pretty good amount of time. I've used warm water here, so what you'll need to do is to every once in a while feed it with some more warm water and maybe a little bit more dry ice. Now here's something really fun. Can you pass me that Dawn soap there? Now I'm going to put in a couple squirts here, and then we're going to, before the reaction happens, we'll place it here. Now take a look at this. What's happening here is that the water vapor is getting trapped inside of the bubbles, and it looks like I call these ghost brains, because one, it looks like brains, but two, look at this.
Oh, it disappears like that.
Just disappears into nothiness. Look at that.
Really cool stuff.
And this is something that you could have going on your front stoop. You could also have this at a Halloween party. Isn't that awesome?
That is wild,
That's
but
really
the
cool.
temperature of that is amazing. It's not cold at all.
It's not too terribly cold.
Hey, we got to ask you about robots. The
All right,
last time Strategic Air and Space Museum was here, we talked about this great exhibit there. Is it still open?
It is. It's going to be open until January 6th. We have Robots, the Interactive Exhibition. It is an incredible exhibit, huge exhibit, all hands-on experiments, things that the kids can interact with.
What's the response been from a lot of the kids?
Oh,
and
the
families out
response
there?
has been fantastic. You know, people love robots. Robots are really hot right now. The kids love all these activities.
And you have some workshops that are built in as part of this.
We have all these great interactive exhibits, but we also have workshops from now all the way until closing in January 6th. Every single weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we have a variety of workshops. We have a workshop for K through 4, 5 through 9. We have it all the way up into high school. We have these variety of workshops for families, for high school students, all about robotics.
When we're taking a look at some of these pictures, it's kind of interactive too, kind of hands-on for a lot of those
it is.
kids.
It is a fantastic exhibit. We just love it there. But not just we don't just have these robots. We also have a complementary exhibit that is called Innovations. And Innovations is all about Nebraska robotics.
Yeah,
This is robotics that research that's going on here in the state. So we do amazing research, flying robots, cliff climbing robots, all sorts of incredible things. And it's all research going on in the state. People don't realize some of the incredible things that are going on in Nebraska.
And that's a great example for young people to see. They don't have to leave Nebraska if they're interested in
They don't-
robotics and technology.
And you still have time to get to Robots, the Interactive exhibit. It goes through January 6th.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time, but you don't want to see that time come and go. Come in as soon as possible.
Yep.
You're always so interesting, Michael. I swear, who knew Strategic Air and Space? Of course, right off the interstate in Ashland. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call 944-3100. And the website to learn more about robotics or anything else is sasmuseum.com.
Yeah, Michael, thanks for coming in. This is still going. I mean, this will go for a while,
Well,
right?
It will go for a while.
We're still making more brains and everything. Michael,
All right.
really great
Well,
to
thanks
see
so
you
much
as
for having me.
always.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
Yeah,
Hey,
thanks
and
for coming in.
We showed you where to find Strategic Air and Space Museum online. You'll find us at OmahaMorningBlend.com. Be sure to click on contests and giveaways to learn more about this week's John Grisham book giveaway.
Yeah, earlier in the show, we talked about choosing a safe costume for kids. Coming up, doing the same for your pets, your dog this Halloween.
And a showcase of some of the season's hottest tech tools is next.
Drink.
Please don't.
Make your hair grow, by the way.
I know, he'll get